let's continue. Welcome to our SeaBlock. So I did do some off-stream grinding. I don't think we'll have to do too much of that, but this mod pack, at least early game, where we're very resource limited, it seemed like it was worth doing. So maybe let's just remind ourselves of the processes that are currently keeping our base running. And I think there's a bunch of things we can work towards. Improving our recipes for matter generation and our recipe for energy generation, I think, are our two top priorities. Thank you for the bananas, Milo. Okay, so welcome to our SeaBlock. I've expanded it just a little bit. You can actually see the expansions because I started switching over to this grassy landfill on this process. So any of the green land is stuff that I did off stream. I moved our power production up to here, so it's not such a weird thing down there. I meant to click a singular banana, but clicked the new one. Whoops. These are old ones, but they were disabled for a little while. They were getting abused by 1 or 2 members. They're back now. So I moved the power generation up over here and I doubled it. So we have doubled the power capacity. So our power generation actually has lots of overhead. And that's good because we sort of really need to be careful about our power with this mod pack, because our power generates its own fuel. So we could very easily, if we're not careful, run into a situation where we run out of power and then we run out of the ability to make fuel to get the power back up, etc. You can imagine that needs to be a positive loop. Shh, we don't talk about beans. I know beans is what we're going for because I'm familiar with the mods, but beans is what we're gonna go for. Beans. Anyways, okay. So I doubled up our algae production. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch. We unlocked a better recipe for energy production, or for algae production. So right now it produces both green algae and brown algae. The brown algae we can kind of use in circuit generation, but we really don't need this much. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to reconfigure these to just run the pure green recipe, and we'll make a separate one to generate the brown so that we still have brown for circuits, because we still need the brown for circuits. Then on the matter production, boy, do we have a different thing in line there. So I did a couple of researches, and I'm trying to think of the best way to show this. So we now have, I could probably show on the research path. So the most recent thing that I worked towards off screen, beans, hey Coom, is slag processing 1. And what slag processing 1 gives us is these crystallization recipes. So we can make directly our base ores, which are this sapphirite, steatite, rubyite, and bobmonium. Those are the first 4. There's 2 more. We'll get to those in another 100 hours or so. And we can filter these. Said it right, then he said it wrong. Well, I can switch to the really wrong. Anyways, so to use this, we need to generate mineral sludge. And how do we make mineral sludge? Well, mineral sludge we can make directly from slag, which is probably the recipe we'll use, or crushed stone. Oh, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. So how do we make mineral sludge? Well, we make mineral sludge by filtering slag slurry with purified water. And how do we get slag slurry? We get slag slurry, let's say that 5 times fast. We get slag slurry by mixing slag with sulfuric acid. And how do we get sulfuric acid? Well, sulfuric acid we get by combining sulfur dioxide gas with purified water. How do we get sulfur dioxide gas? Well, we do that by combining sulfur and oxygen, which we get the sulfur from hydrogen sulfide gas and oxygen gas. God damn it, Nick. That's gonna be hard. Okay. This hydrogen gas derivative, you'll notice that we actually already generate that from this washing plant. So we have some to seed this process, and the critical thing here is we can actually make, if we're careful, we can make a positive loop. So we need to seed it with some of that element that I can't say. But what you'll notice is this particular recipe, where we filter our slag slurry, we generate the mineral sludge that we need for matter, but we also get this sulfuric wastewater. And that sulfuric wastewater we can reprocess. I should actually check if I have the recipe for that. Okay, so we actually need one more research. But we can process that wastewater to generate the thing I can't say. And this is actually a positive loop. So we need to seed it, but once we get this going, this will actually just generate material pretty much from nothing. Which I like getting something for nothing. So okay, we do also need this research, so let me just add that. And how much does that take? I'll pocket craft what we need. So that needs 30. We have 30. So we have enough science in there to get that. Okay, first, that's gonna need a lot more power probably. So I think first thing I wanna do is I want to replace our algae recipes, because I don't like the fact we're just generating this huge amount of brown that we don't need, and we get a much more efficient recipe. Everything's so noisy. Let me stand away from the noise. Why is everything so noisy? I'm stuck. Stand over in the wind farm. There we go. So did I not unlock that? I did not unlock that. Okay, so we have another piece of research that we need to do. Okay, maybe we won't focus on that right away. And we'll need another 50 science. So let me just craft up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll craft up another 50 science. And then that should be the last science that we need. Okay, so maybe we won't prioritize that. Well, that's handcrafting. Let's look at these two recipes that we need to implement. So right now, if I look at our production, so right now we're currently producing our main energy source, which is these wood bricks, and we're making 18.8 a minute, and that's more than sufficient. So let's start with maybe seeing what double that looks like. So if we plan this for 40 a minute, maybe I can move away from the noise at the base. Okay, so let's go into factory planner, and I don't really mind letting everything run in the background because we're just collecting raw materials that we need to build everything anyways. Okay, so first green 2, and let's say we want to make, I guess this is bricks. I should actually let's rename that to bricks. So we want to make bioprocessing bricks, and we want to make 40 a minute. Just for confusion, let's change this to the brick icon. Okay. So to make 4 of that, we need that, and we'll use the recipe from green. To make green, we'll use this get unresearched recipe. And this requires mineralized water. How do we make mineralized water? With crushed stone and water, easy enough. And we also need carbon dioxide. How do we make carbon dioxide? From charcoal. How do we make charcoal? From wood bricks. So we need to get a little bit of a positive loop going. So we can see that this input loop, I might need to do a matrix solver for this. Is this positive? I'm confused if this is positive or if this includes this or not. Well, okay, how many? Okay, you know what? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just build it because this is still going to take a lot less of these algae farms than we're currently using. Then maybe, oops. just for the sake of future. Oops. Since we actually have a lot of algae farms, we have currently 12. So you know what? Let's just, I gotta stop clicking. So let's just size this roughly for 80 output. SeaBlock flowchart stream. Okay, so I think we got a good plan here. Man, we need a lot of assembly machines. That's fine. Okay, so that looks solid. Okay, we have our water treatment researched. Let's get our green algae researched, and make sure we're popping in these. So we probably want more space for all this. I could maybe keep the algae farms where they are. So if the algae farm, no, because they need inputs. So let's just tear the whole thing down, and we'll just reconfigure the whole thing. What's our current backlog? We have 700 bricks. I think that will actually last us a lot of minutes. So if we looked at our consumption right now, we're currently consuming 11 bricks a minute, though a lot of that is going to running the algae. And we could shut, you know, we could also just kind of half shut down the base while we're doing this anyways, so we're not pulling on that power. But if we have 700, that'll last us like 7 minutes. It's not very long, actually. It's probably take us a bit longer than that to actually build this. We do have a lot of landfill saved up. We actually have more landfill saved up now than we started the playthrough with. I guess we could make sure that we have everything else we need built. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 assembly machines. We need 23 of them. So I need to craft 16 more. So I need to craft 16 more assembly machines, because we're kind of resource limited here. So we need to make sure, plan this. We need 2 liquefiers, 3 liquefiers, that's right, 3 liquefiers. One stone furnace. We'll need an offshore pump, maybe not. Where's the liquefiers? 3 liquefiers. Okay. So let all that kind of pocket craft. Put the rest of this science into here. What's on the tea menu for tonight? I'm starting off with our Celebrations Bengal Spice. Also, hello, Lizard Venom. How you doing? I got caught up in my explanation. I disregarded my duty. Oh, I also have another 300 brick just on me. I just put all that brick in there. I think I'll also... Okay, so now we've done that science. Let's put the science in there. You know, actually, I think because a lot of our power is currently... Yeah, like a good portion of our power is also just coming from this. So if we shut this down... Okay, so let's just start ripping this up. Maybe just to be safe, I will take back a stack of this. Just so I can restart everything if needed. Let's rip all this up, let it finish processing through the algae that it has. My god, I want bots so bad. Hopefully after we get this matter production and energy production upgrade, we can look at properly automating our science, and we can just plow through the rest of the science here. until then, watch as Fizzwolf picks up one pipe at a time. Tea keeping you warm and fluffy. E. Nice warm and fluffy. Bop, 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 bop. Click, 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 click. People ask why I like to play with nanobots. This is why I like to play with nanobots. Yeah, exactly. Is it Cray? Is it Zach Cray? I'm sure I'm butchering it. But yes, welcome to my pain. And also, hello North, how you doing? Anyone that's just joining us, we're upgrading to a slightly better algae recipe. So I'm having to rip up our old one. You're great, actually. I'm glad to hear it. Oh my god, it's so slow. We are still playing with nanobots, but they're further down in the research stream, so I will be prioritizing getting them. Thank you for the pets, sir. How are you doing, sweetie? You're like 50 hours in and beginning to get better smelting recipes. See, I think today we're gonna try to get the proper crystallization recipe up and running. That's kind of my goal. But first, I just want to shore up the power recipe a little bit more and get proper circuit manufacturing up. Okay, let's just rip everything up. Excited for Jay's Halloween party. I'm excited for Jay's Halloween party as well. Okay, so we got all the research we need. So we'll put a hold on that. Let's get all this ripped up.
How good of you to join us.
Thank you for the follow there. Retussi Slay? Retussi Slay? I feel like I'm probably not saying that one right at all. We'll leave that there. Okay. Obvious. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of landfill. Let's fill this out a little bit more. It's close enough. Okay, so way out at the head of this, we want to get our... Do I actually have 13 of them? We got 12 of them, that'll be good enough. So we'll set up our 12. It is an option once we have robots, but not yet. Okay, so we know that this was almost long enough for all those, but we're gonna need to add width to it, and then we need to add more processing at the left side. So we'll just expand this a little bit further out. And we'll start putting it down and see where we need to go. Also, I guess we should pay attention to how much this is gonna generate. We might need to do some direct insertion. Oh, whoa. Yeah, because this is gonna generate 4.2 belts, yellow belts of green algae. So what kind of ratio do we have? So where are these going? These are going directly from here directly from here into the same number of inserters. So it makes sense that we do a direct insertion from the algae farm into an assembler, because that's just going to be a 1-to-1 ratio. So let's just see, I don't know, we'll start anywhere in particular. Let's just start right here. We might have to move this. It's going good, Zyphos. How about yourself? Yes. Okay, so that's going to directly insert. Into here. And then as an output from that, we'll get 2 belts of cellulose fiber. It'd be a little bit wasteful in terms of machines, but we have not quite a 1-to-1 ratio, but we could do another direct insertion into the next assembly machine stage. to convert wood pellets, and at that point we're only creating our wood brick directly. So we could belt this 0.3. Okay, so I like that idea. So let's direct insert to assembly machine. I'll try to keep in mind making this tileable, and then we'll direct insert to the next stage. It'll be a little bit wasteful, but that's fine. So we'll use this cellulose recipe. Can banned words be a number? Maybe. Good, cozy in bed with a fizz stream. There you go. Okay, so each node here will look like this, and then that can deposit out onto a belt. Oh my god. Nick. Okay, I like that. If that's our node, we can probably shuffle the whole thing down because we need inputs into the other side. Because as inputs into this, we need to give it a pipe of carbon dioxide and a pipe of mineralized water. So I know we just made this. We'll blueprint. We don't have bots, but we'll blueprint it so I can kind of copy it. And then we'll shuffle it down. If we just have our belt coming out, we can have that coming out right at the bottom. Let's give us some space because we need to build some things over here probably. And let's just start with 2 of them, and then we'll go from there. Oops. And is there gonna be a good way to put the power pole here? Something like that. Okay, so let's say that's our module. Then going into this, we need, oh, I need to make sure I have a lot of stone. Sure we keep our stone brick production up because we need that to make our stone water pipe. Okay. We need to be able to run a pipe in from the other side, but we actually have space for that. We need some underground pipe. And again, the node kind of continuing off to the other side here. Okay, so how do we make mineralized water? Mineralized water is going to be crushed stone, which we are making right here. Now, I wonder if we can make a little bespoke crushed stone source for this. Just so it's self-sufficient. Oh my god, no. No, we cannot. Also, I should have probably checked how much electrolyzers this takes. Crap. We probably have the power capabilities to run more of these. I don't know if I have that much. I can just craft 10 electrolyzers. Maybe for right now, let's just craft like 2 of them, because we almost need 1 electrolyzer per algae farm. So again, just sticking with this kind of modular design. Let's see, so we'll need a little bit more space there. And make this 1 tile higher. And we'll need to have 2 flare stacks. How are we doing on our stockpile? Okay, we still got lots of stockpiled power bricks. More underground. We need more brick production, I think, as well. Flare stacks. Need a belt. Thank you for the pets, sweetie. It's good pets. No, you just barely fit power poles in there. Oh, can the underground pipe or the underground belts not reach that far? Ah. Okay. We need to move this 1 tile up then. What is this track? We can run a belt like this. be there. Okay. Electrolyzers, then all that can feed into... We'll need eventually 2 crushers, so let's just leave space for 1. Or let's leave space for 2, but we'll just put down 1. We can put this up here. Where'd my crusher go? Just a little bit extra space. Make this more compact, actually. Oh yeah, say that. Oh yeah, we do have inserter adjustment. Thank you for the pet, sweet. Produces 2. So that's actually 2 output. Ah, damn it. Need to shuffle it over 1 tile. Okay. Thank you for the posture check, sweetie. Okay, so that will make crushed stone. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Okay, so in the crushed stone, we mix in a liquefier with regular water. And we just need 1 for this. Get everything powered here. I don't want to hook it up yet because it's just going to create power draw. Proper streamer care, exactly. Mineralized water, okay. Okay, that's what we want. Now the mineralized water, we're feeding back into our algae. So this just goes directly into our algae farms. So in terms of compactness, this might not be the best, might not have been the best approach, but let's see if we can, oh no, because I'm assuming this belt is going to continue and we'll have another crusher here. I'll just do this and we'll move it if we need to. Okay, so that should be the mineralized water these are looking for. The other thing that they're looking for is the carbon dioxide, which we are going to generate in a liquefier by liquefying charcoal. So we have a liquefier. Let's put it here for a second. So we'll need to take in 1 charcoal, and it just produces carbon dioxide. So that we can probably position. We'll have 2 of them. So we can probably do something nice and compact like this. I can place the pipe correctly. So let's check our stone manufacturing because I need to keep these stone bricks coming in. How's our power back up? So 880. It's kind of putting a time limit on how fast we're needing to get this all done. Okay, so that's, now we just need to feed that with charcoal. Charcoal, we can just have 1 stone furnace taking these wood bricks that we're manufacturing. So let's just continue on with our wood brick manufacturing, which now that we have wood pellets, we just take 2 assembly machines. Move the belt a little bit further. We just take 2 assembly machines. We'll just put down 1 to start with to make our wood bricks. That can output to there, and we'll just have, it's gonna go like this for right now. Then we just have 1 furnace that picks off there. It can use the wood bricks both as a power source. Oh, I didn't craft both as a power source and as the charcoal. So we'll put that down here. Just to kind of tell it what I want it to do for the recipe. So hopefully it will be doing that. Crafted the first charcoal at 7 hours. Let's go. And then we just run a belt back to here. Okay, that should be it. So, do we need to seed this? Oh, I need to set a recipe. And this should just start running. So we're making slag. I need to set up my inserters to pick up the slag. Okay, we're making crushed stone. We have carbon dioxide in the pipe. Our crushed stone is getting converted to mineralized water once it gets enough in there. And then that's going in here. We're just going to wait for enough mineralized water to sort of prime the system. Boom. We're making pure green algae. Okay, so now all we need to do is kind of copy this down as needed. And this should be able to support up to 13. If we just keep copying this down, this will support up to 13 algae farms. And that should have us covered for power generation, at least like fuel generation, I should say, for a good while. Okay, just confirm that everything's working before we go through the effort of copying it. Nothing's making a weird byproduct or anything. Okay, it's manufacturing the wood pellets. Oh yeah, that's right, of course. It's gonna be kind of like a feedback loop. I guess we can seed it a little bit with... Let's just seed it with the bricks that we have on hand. We just need more of that carbon dioxide production. Nice. So this makes 50 each time. I think we might need more inserters going between these two. Because this only kind of half empties it, so here I'll have to reconfigure the power poles. There we go. And one inserter looks like it keeps up there. Proper stream care. Okay, I think this is looking all right. Let's try making more copies because we need a lot more of these to keep our base properly running. Let's make a new blueprint of... Gotta pick up Factorio sometimes. Always seems nice and chill to watch you. It's a fun game. I quite enjoy it. Okay, let's fill this out. Oh, we need to craft... Peach! Hey yo. How's it going? Oh man, we need a lot more stone pipe. Cheapest time to buy it is always right now. It's true. I actually want a couple of these. Let's handcraft some. All the handcrafting. So we're basically going to make a bigger slag manufacturing thing just to run our power, but we're going to be switching over to a better mineral generation. We're going to do that next. So once we get this up and running. Oh, does this block me from getting through? I should really get the squeak through mod so we can get through these bases a little bit more easily. There we go, so a bit more brick manufacturing. Because we got a lot of pipes that we need to make. Keep crafting pipes. I want my robots, chat. It's a high priority to get science automated here as well, I think. Ah, need more stone. Okay, everything's running. I think that's all running. I think with 5 of them running, we're pretty close to our old production. Oh yeah, okay, so we're at least at our old production level with that many. Okay. If we had fluid control or something, we could probably route some of this extra mineralized water that we're not using, because I think we're generating more mineralized water than we actually need to run this. But I don't think I have any of the fluid flow valves and stuff researched. Here's for more compactness. Let's route this like this. And get all these belts back. Okay. And then we'll need to make a separate one for just brown. And our current stockpile is, well, here, we'll let that run for a bit and then we'll check our production. We're getting low on circuits. Let's pocket craft a bunch more. Okay. Next, for matter generation. So let's figure this out. So let's create a new sub-factory. I think we want sapphirite or steatite. Let me check the recipes. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. So we want the crushed recipe. Thank you for the bucket. Yeah, get off. We want the recipe that we sort. Where's the ore sorting? Is that not researched yet? Ore sorting, that's the one we need. Okay, well, we don't need to research this just yet. We can get it researching. We want the one that gives us 2 iron and 1 copper. So we need to make crushed sapphirite. Okay. Back to the table. Sapphirite. I have no idea how much. Let's say 20 a minute, which I think is already more than we're making right now. Okay, we're gonna use the... Oh, we get a mixture anyways. Okay. Oh no, we can get directly from mineral sludge. Oh, I see. This is the recipe that we're using right now. I see. Okay. So we want the one that gives us pure sapphirite, and that will require mineral sludge. And the mineral sludge we'll get from charcoal filtering. So we'll need more charcoal. Charcoal filtering. So we should probably figure out how much. So the charcoal, how these filters work is the filters are just reused. So you have to make a loop to kind of put charcoal back in the charcoal filters. So you see, like, this process takes in 10 charcoal filters and spits out 10 filter frames. So we'll need to feed in some filters, but they won't be consumed by the process. And we need to get 2 charcoal a minute. The 2 charcoal is about 1 wood brick. So we might just pull that off of our main wood brick line. Okay, the slag slurry. Okay, so I guess what we really want to do is look at the recipe that uses the sulfuric wastewater. Okay, so let's say we're going... I mean, I should actually check this ratio. Do we get 4 crushed stone? I think the slag one is more efficient, because we get 2 crushed stone per slag. So the slag recipe is going to be more efficient. The slag we're actually getting from the filtering, so I'm not going to worry about sourcing the slag. We might have to seed it, but we don't need to source it because this should be a positive loop. The sulfuric water, or sulfuric acid, we'll get from sulfur dioxide gas, which will need purified water, which we can get from water purification. And then we'll need sulfur and oxygen. Oxygen, we can make just in an electrolyzer, easy enough. And we'll have some byproduct making this purified water, probably. Oh no, maybe not. Anyways. And then the sulfur, I'm actually going to pull from the sulfuric wastewater. So this will be like a positive loop. This is a spoopy game. So much micromanaging. I'm gonna scare you with my spreadsheets. And the sulfuric wastewater, and you can actually see how this is a positive loop, because this process will generate 400 sulfuric wastewater, but it only takes in 375 sulfuric wastewater. We will need to seed it with some sulfur. That's fine. We'll have to make a little a quick little sulfur manufacturing up there. But that's easy enough to generate some sulfur to seed this. Okay, so this is going to be our loop. This really doesn't actually take all that much inputs. It takes 311 kilowatts. How much are we currently generating? Okay, so this is actually super reasonable. We can probably scale this a little bit bigger. Stick a heart rate monitor on, I can hear it in your... Ooh, scary. Because this is still only running not even one crystallizer, and everything else is just not getting used at all. So even if we scale this up to like 100, what does that look like? Honestly, this still looks super, super reasonable. Okay, so let's scale it right now for that. Okay, so we'll need to make a bunch of machines. We need 4 crystallizers because we can take down the one that we have. So 4 crystallizers and 3 filtration units. Where are the crystallizers? We need more stone brick. Thank you for the pets, Milo. Did I not just pick up stone brick? I'm confused. Did I not just pick up stone brick? Where's the stone brick? Oh, 7. We're gonna need some more stone brick. Wait, why are you not? Oh, it's just very slow. It's 3 more. So we'll need 1 more of those, 2 filtration units. Filtration units also require stone brick. Okay, so we're gonna be waiting on some stone brick. Is there any way we can get more stone brick quicker? I don't think so, because this is currently kind of where we're getting our stone from. Here, maybe for the sake of kind of getting it running, we won't worry about getting all of that. We'll keep in mind expandability. So we'll need 3 of those, but we'll just not worry about that. Then we need just 1 assembly machine? Okay, 1 assembly machine. We'll need more for other things though, so let's queue up a couple more. Stone furnace, 3 liquefiers, a chemical plant, and a and 2 hydro plants. So we need a chemical plant. Liquefiers require stone brick. And hydro plants require a lot of stone brick. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna wait a bit on stone brick. We can probably rip up our... Let's check our production to make sure we're positive on... So we're currently now making 12 wood bricks, but we're consuming 14. Ooh. Okay, so we might actually need to expand out our brick manufacturing a little bit. Ooh. Gotta snooze, working tomorrow, have fun. Have a good night, Zyphos. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, so maybe we actually need to expand this out further before we do anything else. Pop, 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 pop. Let's leave one little gap here so I can actually get through some of these. Put down 3 more. That should probably be enough. Sobor! Raiders! Hello. Ooh woo. Oh, whoa. Raiders, how you doing? Hello, Sobor. Oh. How's it going? What were you guys up to? Hello from the French Blue Wolf. I'm good, I'm good. We're working through more of this mod pack. Dealing with all the problems as they're coming up here. Characters in the way. We need more inserters. Oh, I think I also want to get a bunch more basic circuits. A little bit tired. You did some Phasmo. We did some Phasmophobia last week. Hey, don't you remember when I have to say we'll talk about sometimes your events you do in VR chat? They begin to know now? I'm not sure I follow you. Oh, we need more underground pipe. We need more stone brick. Give me stone brick. Doghouse DJ events. Not sure what you mean, sweetie. Why they begin to know now. I think we do also have a recipe. We can do crushed stone from... Maybe let's turn over our extra crushed stone just for right now, because we need more stone. We just need stone pipe.
How good of you to join us.
You're a DJ too? I am a DJ. Thank you for the follow there, Riva Palo. SeaBlock Part 2, the blockening. Hello, Breezy. How's it going?
How good of you to join us.
I'll set a cap on this just so it doesn't kill everything. Thank you for the follow as well, Corumberos. Riverbird. Oh, Riva Pew. Riva Pew? Yes. Underground pipes. Let's block all those. Kuro, it's okay if you want. Sounds good, Kuro. This is connect the rest of these. We still need connect this one. Need more underground pipe. We got one more up and running. Just need stone. We need stone brick. Not scary tough stuff today. This is scary. What are you talking about? Have you seen this? Have you seen this research tree? Look at this research tree. We've only done that much. All the green stuff is what we've done. SeaBlock is the scariest war. It's giving you nightmares. See? Chat thinks it's scurry. What's our actual ratio of electrolyzers that we need? 10 to 12. Okay, it's basically 1 to 1. Also forgot about our research that we had. So much more tubing. Give me more pipe. Thank you for the fish. Fish. I think we need to start getting our second crusher here as well. Ooh, deep. Where's our crusher? Oh, it's right there. That requires just stone. There we go. Get that queued up. Our production stats looking any better? Nope, because we did start making a little bit more. Oh, we're not. It's not fully up and running yet. But. So if I go back here and we look at, can I just isolate? Okay, we're not doing constant production anymore, but it should be. It is going up a little bit. So this might actually be enough to get us positive. Okay, that's the last bit of research we should do. No, that's just how many we've done this month. Also, cheers, that reminds me. Let's keep these stone brick furnaces going. I feel like I should automate this. Monthly cups. More stone brick. Okay, our pocket crafting is almost done. I just need 2 more of these at least to get the next electrolyzer up. Pocket craft faster. And it's pocket crafting our next burner, and then it'll do these underground pipes that we need. And since we, again, just always need these, let's just queue up a bunch of circuits to go in the interim. Okay. There we go. So we got 1 more electrolyzer up and running. And we'll let that run for a little bit and see if that's positive or not. Positive. I don't want to just keep having to hand bomb these, so I'm wondering if I could actually just move these up here. There you go. Cups of alcohol, I suppose, and I don't tell me about it. With this mod pack. There we go. So this will just continuously make them. Factorio is our style. The adventure of Dr. Brain IQ Adventure so much. Curious if it's the same creator. I don't think so. I think Woob Interactive, the guys that make these, have their own in-house art team dedicated to this software. That there. Let's get this a little bit quicker by doing like a right angle. There we go. More chests. Where the heck are chests? No, I want to search. I want to search. Chest. So these can automatically output to chests. You know, let's just set some kind of reasonable limit on this, so it's not just going to convert everything. Okay, there we go. If you're wearing a balaclava, that gives you a maw. Is it a balaclava? Mavaclava? I like mavaclava better than balaclava. Let's say yes. Okay. That's running. How's our production looking? Does it look like we're positive on those yet? Okay, it looks like we are going to be positive on that. Is there anything that's kind of being rate limited? I haven't actually signed this a recipe yet. There we go. I should probably make this... Does it need to be able to double load the belts? Okay, we're not consuming the mineralized water as fast as we're making it. Is everything running? Why are you not running? You're output limited. Why are you output limited? You're output limited because you're output limited. Because I didn't put an inserter here. I got fizz. Fizz. Bad fizz. Okay, so we should have lots of production now that we turned all of them on. Okay, and if this flow gets any higher, we'll probably need the second one. Okay. Okay. Let's call power settled. That should be more than enough. So if power is happy, let's just check how much overhead we have. We're currently getting 1.8 megawatts from our wind farm because I want to use this area to build our new crystallizing facility. I suppose I could see if we might have left landfill to kind of just build it out further south. Maybe that, you know what, maybe that'd be a better strategy because we have lots of landfill saved up. So let's just start building down. And we'll take out the wind farm as a last resort because it is helping us on the power generation side. Okay. Go up to our recipe for steared saphirite. So first thing we'll need to set up is a hydro plant to clean up our sulfuric wastewater. And that just takes in sulfuric wastewater. Do I have a hydro plant? Did we make them yet? No, because we needed more brick. Should have a good amount of brick now. Yes. Okay, so let that pocket craft. That feeds byproducts, mineralized water. Okay, so that feeds sulfur into our liquefier, and that can just direct feed into the liquefier. Oh, and we'll need 2 of these hydro plants as well. Okay, so we have hydro plant. It's going to be taking in the wastewater. That is going to output mineralized water and purified water. So both of those we might need to just void. The purified water we could probably use for oxygen production. We'll leave that open for right now. We got some space to deal with it. Where's the liquefier? Did we make liquid fire? Liquid fire. We need a couple of these. You need 3 of them. Okay, so liquefier, this can just direct feed into the liquefier. And, oops. And we just need the 1. Oh, see that. It's gonna be an item, so we'll put it beside. Sounds good, Sobor. Have a good one. That's going to output our sulfur dioxide gas, and we'll need to input oxygen gas. So here, let's actually move this further up. And we can make this compact, because we can do a side inserter, a right angle inserter. Okay. This is going to take in oxygen gas. The oxygen we could make by electrolyzing our pure water, because we have pure water electrolysis, which will produce oxygen gas and hydrogen gas without any slag. That takes it 4 seconds. It's the same. It just doesn't produce the slag. And it does produce more gas. By how many would we need using the purified water? We would need 2 electrolyzers. working on the purified water. Take down some of this. Get some space. Oh my god, that takes so long to deconstruct. Bye, Milo. Have a good night, sweetie. Your brain works so much that you change so much your physic. You gain XP in evolution. Oh, you're saying bye to Sobor? A little more pipe. More pipe. Oh, but my change in avatar, yeah. It's so fluffy, freak out. This is gonna make mineralized water, which we could actually put back into our process. It might be more of a pain. Because then we'd have to have a separate crystallization process for it. And it might be better to just void it, as wasteful as that feels. Okay, anyway, so I guess I'll worry about hooking that up. Let's block a bit more of this out. So we'll have our hydrogen sulfide gas. We need to combine that with purified water, but oh no, we do make positive purified water. But not if we're using the purified water process here. Okay, so here we might want to stick to the dirty water process for the oxygen. So let's stick to the dirty water process. Okay, that's a lot of electrolyzers. There was this other recipe. Wait, why is that so much less efficient? 40 gas, 4 seconds. 30 gas, wait, what? I'm just not counting. So there's this slightly more efficient recipe that we can do with the electrolyzers. Man, that's a lot of electrolyzers. This is to make 100 sapphirite ore a minute, which maybe that's the problem. Maybe we're getting a little too greedy with this right off the bat. Maybe let's just get a test loop going. Like some of these we don't need multiples of if we're going for a smaller amount. Like even if we do 50. Maybe this is a better ratio than how many do we need. Use the dirty process because we'll use the extra slag. We'll still need 8 electrolyzers. Also, I don't think we have fluid handling, which we do want. We want fluid control because we want these valves. So let's also just get this research. That pocket crafting. Okay. This kind of screws up my node idea if we need that many electrolyzers still. I think the right way to do this would be the fast recipe, and we'll just have to, it'll consume these used electrodes, which we also don't have this recipe. we'd have to rinse this. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. We'll just stick to the old recipe. Okay, it'll give us more slag. But we do need a lot of electrolyzers. So maybe I don't want to set them up like that. So we'll not worry about the electrolyzer side of this just yet in terms of the layout. Okay, so the liquefier. I might as well just go back up to our 100. Okay, so the liquefier then feeds that sulfur dioxide gas, positive. That's right, so I don't actually need this step making purified water. Because then we'll actually, this first step down here, where's the byproducts? Will produce more than enough purified water for us to run this step off of. So next in a chemical plant, we'll combine the sulfur dioxide gas that we're making and the purified water. So then let's leave a gap so I can run a pipe. And into a chemical plant. I don't know what the inputs are going to look like. We want this recipe, sulfuric acid from purified water and sulfur dioxide gas. We need to change. Okay, if it's on that orientation, though, let's keep this against the wall. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to make this compact so we can tile it easily. Oh, I think we're getting our first trick-or-treaters. Archer's borking. Archer's gonna be borking all night long. This one. Okay. Okay. Next step, we'll need so now we'll have our sulfuric acid. So we combine the sulfuric acid with slag. Oh, and we're actually making this much slag with our electrolyzers. Okay. Okay. What time zone do I live in? Mountain time zone. Okay, so there we go. So we're gonna make the slag that we need up here. So those electrolyzers are going to be important to keep the slag recipe. And that'll get combined in 2 liquefiers with our sulfuric acid. So we'll need 2 liquefiers. Something like this. And these are going to be making slag slurry from slag and sulfuric acid. Those can go under the belt that we'll have to put there. So we'll need slag inputting into here. Kind of maybe could plan to have the electrolyzers off to the side here, maybe. I'm trying to think of a nice way how I want to format this for a tiling. We need 16 of them with this recipe. So maybe we'll just make a stack. For right now, we'll just make a stack going up to the side, maybe. Yeah, let's do a stack going up to the side. Also, how is our production? Is this... Okay, yeah, we're definitely positive. We're making 36 a minute and we're consuming 24 a minute, so we're definitely positive. positive on that loop. Okay, so we'll have our slag belt come in. Looking forward to not being so resource limited here. We have some electrolyzers. Okay, so we'll have that come in on here. And the electrolyzers, oxygen can come in over here. This we maybe, the mineralized water, I might just void. As wasteful as that seems. My god, we need more iron plate. As wasteful as that might feel. Then we'll need to get a charcoal loop going, but this will basically just feed into the 3 filtration units. I think I have 1 made. So these can probably just go down here. Again, we'll just put down 1 for right now. And then that'll give us our sulfuric wastewater, which we're going to feed back in to this process. Here I can, again, just to keep this compact, we can move this 1 more over. God. Resources. We'll need to get an assembly machine that can do the filters. Where's the filters? Okay, so we need to make charcoal filters. Well, for right now, maybe we'll just hand bomb charcoal over here. Because I don't think this consumes a lot of charcoal. We're consuming 10 charcoal a minute. So for right off the bat, we can just, as we're testing this, we can just hand bomb that. We can probably start by making a couple of these frames. Where's the frame recipe, or the filter recipe? Just to get us started. And let's pick up some charcoal. Just trying to prime everything so all good to go. Let's get a little chest pulling off of here. Just to grab like 1 or 2 stacks of charcoal. Okay, then the slag slurry. Okay, so we filtered that. We got... Our main output is the mineral sludge, which we then put into our crystallizer. So we'll have... I'd like to really make at least a second one of these. Just to help kind of plan out the thing a little bit better. More space. We need more space. Oh, that needs the purified water. I hooked this up to the wrong thing. Oh, we need to leave another tile. Fuck, my god. I want my robots. The slag soil needs to go into that output. We'll have to do a little bit of fancy piping. This needs purified water. Are we generating enough purified water for this? This step as well. This requires 2.5 purified water. Okay, so we're making 3,000 and it takes 3,000. All things are balanced. Let's see. Okay. Then this will output another tile. Hello, Grey Wolf. How are you doing? Welcome to hell. Okay. So then now we'll have our slag slurry and we just put this into our crystallizers. And let's just build like 2 of them for right now. And then maybe put our sorting up here or something. This whole mess will make both iron and copper. Crystallizing to sapphirite. Again, let's just build 1 just to get us going. Then that will produce sapphirite. Okay. So we'll need to make a bunch of electrolyzers. I mean, I guess to start we could just be brave and fire our electrolyzers over here. So here, maybe let's hook up the oxygen. Need more pipe. We'll hook up the oxygen. Let me grab some of that charcoal we've been collecting. Okay, so we have oxygen. We also then need to seed this with sulfur. So we need to just quickly make some sulfur. So we do have hydrogen sulfide gas up here. And we can go hydrogen sulfide and oxygen gas to sulfur. We don't have oxygen production up here, and that needs to, what does that need to happen in a chemical plant? So let's make another chemical plant. My might just fill in this space. Where's our chemical plant that we just made? I'm blind, chat. There it is. Let's make it further up. Okay, so that takes in sulfur dioxide. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to leave this up for the short term in case we need to reseed the thing. And you also need oxygen, and I need more underground pipes. So again, we can pull our oxygen line here. Make more underground pipes. More pipe. We're so close. Okay, let's just let this run. Why are we not getting oxygen? Because it's just getting immediately vented. Let's just get rid of the vent for a second. Created our first sulfur. And again, let's make a little bit of a chest for this so we can produce a little bit. We don't need much, just a little bit of seed sulfur. So let that run for us a little bit. Okay, and then we'll need to route all this crushed stone down into here. And I say, well, we'll probably remake a different stack. But we'll need to be brave. Reroute this down. This will need to go into these two. Ah, what? Give me more materials. Oh, I say that, but I just shut down our only way of making iron. Let's give this all power. Okay, now we need our seed sulfur. Seed sulfur. And that goes into the liquefier. Okay. Okay, we also need purified water, but right now our only source of purified... Okay, so we need to make another thing, just quickly making some purified water. I'll need to avoid iron plate. I just got rid of all of our iron plate production. Shit. Well, hopefully it doesn't need that much. Okay, so that's making some purified water. Because we just need to seed it. Once it's going, it's going. Why don't you have... Oh, I need to make a lot more charcoal frames. But I don't have the iron for it. Oh, I do, okay. Mineral sludge. We're crystallizing. Okay, so for right now, let's just have this output to a chest. I'll hand bomb it over to the crusher if we need to. So we can get iron production back up. Okay, it stopped. Why did it stop? Because we don't have enough purified water. Because this is clogged up with saline. Here, I might just steal our void from up here. Just to get this running. Where's the clarifier? Okay, is it actually running properly now? Okay, this is starting to run. So now can I disconnect the purified water? It's sulfur limited, but it looks like it's... Do we need to seed more sulfur? It's backed up with mineralized water. So the mineralized water, I guess we could actually, for right now, just pump back up into this process up here. And this process up here can keep running for right now. I need more pipe. You're making a 144 megawatt off stream. Oh, it's 144 megawatts off of Steam and still barely making enough power for your SeaBlock run. Ooh, how is SeaBlock? Okay, now this is run out of sludge, which is ran out of slag slurry, which is ran out of slag. Okay. Why are these not producing? Because they're backed up with oxygen. Let's put our oxygen void back in. There we go. It's vanilla with alternate ways of making ore, and you have to make your landfill from alternative means. Well, that's kind of what we're having to do here as well. Do I have lights? I haven't even researched lights. Oh wait, we had a different recipe we needed still. This one. We need that to complete our sorting. Just want to make sure this loop is actually set up properly. If you're playing a harder version of Bob's and Angels, this is vanilla with 3 added buildings and 15 recipes. Oh, we're actually already making some decent amount of sapphirite ore, and the sapphirite ore we already have some processing, at least so we can get some iron processing back up and running. If I can hand bomb that over to here before you start adding mods onto it. Okay, is this actually running properly now? It looks like we have a working loop, chat. This is the most important recipe in the game. This is how we make matter from nothing. Hooray for the sulfur loop. Let's go. Also, cheers, everyone. I gotta make some more tea. Let me get that kettle going. Okay, I think the next thing I want to do with this is let's get this sized up properly and all running properly. It looks like it's going to be kind of convenient to do multiples of 2 filtration units. So right now this current one relies on 2.2. If I reconfigure this, let's see, 1.7. There we go. So we'll get 90 a second. Oh, that actually works really nicely on the ratios then. So we need only 4 crystallizers. I want lights. And we just need 4 of these crystallizers. And even right now we have a positive amount of sludge. How's our frames looking? It looks like we want to add more frames to this. You need to make sure you put the right amount of frames in. God, where are the frames? Need more iron. Can we get the second one running? Okay, now the issue is just that we're not going through this fast enough. God, can I not squeak through there? There we go. Again, just for right now, let's put that into chests. Okay, so next we need to sort this. We'll have to redo our stack there. I just want to get copper and iron production back up and running properly. So next thing we need to do is, instead of, so we need to crush that. Let's see, so we're making 90 a second. Crush 2 of them, so we just need like 1 ore crusher. Because this will take, we're making 90 a minute, so 1 ore crusher will be able to handle 120. So let's just get 1 ore crusher. I need some stone. Need some stone brick. I need some iron. This belt, let's route for right now, just around. Oh my god. I cannot wait until we are not so resource constrained. My god. Speaking of which, why are we not running? Not getting sludge. We don't have enough filter frames. Oh, we don't have enough. I need to take a couple frames out of the loop. Oh, I need to also hook this one up. This one isn't. This other guy isn't even hooked up. Okay. Squeakies. My God, let me through. You know, I need to do this. My pressure. Okay, one crusher. So that'll produce not that much, just 120, and then we can sort that. I think that can just direct insert for right now. Well, it's not going to be the ideal ratio, but we can just direct insert into a sorting machine, which we need a lot more iron to make. Which I just shut down because now it's not. Oh, now why did it stop again? We're missing purified water. Hello, Pickery. It shouldn't be negative on. So it should be a proper ratio for purified water. We don't have. I'm doing just fine. How about yourself? Let's. Make a water purifier. We need 2 clarifiers. No, actually, wait. I can do this, so we only need 1 clarifier. Oops. Feed this in. So 1 clarifier, and I can just keep voiding the extra, and then we can put a valve, because we just research the valves, right? Where are the valves? Okay, so I only want it to go inspector valve. No, I don't want overflow. I want top-up valve. I want a top-up valve. So if the contents on the other side are below a certain level, we'll add. So make a top-up valve. Got this mod pack. Okay. So this will help keep us topped up. Hopefully not overflowing with purified water. This needs to be faster. Just need a bit more resources before we can properly start sorting these. clarifier. Finished your pixel streaming and you're very cold. Oh, you finished your pics streaming and you're very cold. I'm doing just fine. We're making some progress on our SeaBlock. We're setting up ourselves for a loop. It's kind of like the main recipe in the game here in this mod pack. Let's see, we want faster inserting. Faster inserting. Okay. Can we build our sorter yet? Oh, we need more iron ore or an iron plate. Thank you for the uptime, Nick. Oh my god, I forgot about the kettle. This tea. Can't let me forget about my tea, chat. Also, we did finish a cup. It's out of cup. Oh. More plates. How many plates do we need? 84 plates. Okay, we're actually making a decent amount of sapphire now. We can probably get a couple more furnaces going real quick. Here, let's put them out of the way. I guess that needs fuel. And all of our crushed stone we can feed back into that process, which will also help make more iron. Okay, so this has stopped adding water, because what we don't want is we don't want the output of this purified water to back up. That's why we have this top-up valve. So you see it's not backing up, which is exactly the behavior we want. It seems like it is consuming a little bit of purified water. If anything, it seems like we should have a little bit leftover purified water, but we'll monitor it. There's a bunch of slag on us. Okay, we can make our ore sorting facility. And this will take our crushed sapphire ore and turn it into 2 slag, which we can feed back into the loop. 2 iron ore and 1 copper ore. Pick up this mess. We created 10k mineral sludge at 8.5 hours in. So again, we're not gonna worry, this is definitely not an optimal ratio. We're just trying to get some kind of production up. Okay, so now this is going to make slag, iron ore, and copper ore, and it's just going to output how much? Like 4 of them a second. So let's just output this onto a belt, and we'll use some sorters. sort the output for right now. So priority right, let's do our slag. So we can just send the slag back into the loop. And then priority right, let's say, I don't know, copper. Where's my ores? Copper. And for right now, these can just go into chests. Iron. Okay. Making progress. Why is this all stopped? No, these are running. Why is that not outputting? Oh, right, we need to get rid of the crushed stone. The crushed stone we can just turn into... We could turn that into mineral sludge. I don't really care to turn it into mineral sludge. We can just turn it into stone, and turn it into brick. I need to leave some space here. Stone. Little gap. Probably not. Need some fuel. Is this dealing with it fast enough? Not quite. So let's have it empty onto a belt instead. Let's just get like a couple furnaces on it. And again, we'll just have these empty into some chests for right now. Stone we can always use, because we can always just pave the world or something. So I won't even set limits on those for right now. Because we can always pave our little island and get some faster move speed. Too much stone is not a problem. Okay, I think this should actually be set up now. We do have better smelting recipes, I believe, unlocked. No, we don't. So we should probably get those researching. Let me also just get more furnaces so we can just kind of, even if we're just hand bombing them, it's just fine as long as we get a bunch. Get 8 of them doing iron, 4 of them doing copper. Let's see, slag can go into there. Crushed stone can go into that one. Add our iron copper to our hotbar. Okay. Production. Finally. Oh, you're running the wrong recipe. That's what's going on. I think I just need to delete you. Damn it. Ah. Let's crush separate. Go there. Okay, now we should actually have a little bit of production. How's our power looking? Ooh, okay. So I would like to remove all these wind turbines if we can. Looks like we might need a bit more power. How's our algae production looking? Or our brick production looking? We're still on a little bit of a surplus, but we'd probably want to expand. I'd like to make a little automated science, so I don't have to keep handcrafting them. I don't think we have space for it right now, so I might just... Oh, you know, we have a lot of landfill, though. Let's, for right now, let's throw it over here, maybe. So we can get science going. Okay, red science is... one of these and one of these combined. So let's kind of just copy my normal. Do like 2 labs fed by one of these, which is then fed by there, one there, and then these are just fed by the same chest. Should get some automated circuit manufacturing as well. There we go, and then all we need to do is just put iron and copper plates into this chest. And then this should just make science for us. Wow, okay, it feels like we're actually starting the damn... We're only like 9 hours in, but we're finally starting the playthrough. So what are my I don't know what my auto save intervals at. I don't know, I did adjust that. It's gonna be safe. I'm just gonna do a save. Don't trust myself. Don't trust my PC. Okay, so the reason I'm not bothering to belt this in is because this is Bob's and Angels, so we're just immediately going to get a much better way of doing this. We already have it. I think, no, we need to research it still. This metallurgy. They'll have a much more efficient way of making it than this, especially space efficient, I think. This will work for now. I think the main thing that's holding us up is we could just use more electrolyzers for inputs. I also don't need to be stealing from this loop anymore, so we can shut this down. We were stealing crushed stone from up here. We don't need to do that anymore. Although, just as I'm taking that down, I realize that this could back up if we don't leave that in place. I think. Wait. No, we're avoiding the gas. No, it shouldn't matter if this backs up. It'll be fine. Okay, we got optics. Let's get metallurgy. Do a bunch of research here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We actually got some production. Oh. Oh. How is our power doing? Scary. We probably have the ability to look at expanding this now. We'll start picking this all up. Oh, and I can't remember, or I can't forget to, I need to keep topping this up with charcoal as well. Otherwise everything will grind to a halt. Our filter frames need charcoal. Let's also queue up just a whole bunch of pipe making. Actually, you know, that's something we could set up automatically down here. So I don't have to keep pocket crafting pipe. Pocket crafting pipe. Oh, and actually I should really replace that clarifier that we stole. We stole that clarifier up there, so our landfill production is pretty much just ground to a halt. And let's see, 2 stacks of that and 1 stack of the underground is fine. There we go. A little bit of automated pipe production. And then hopefully this will not occupy all of our production and this will back up. I think the main thing is we just need to be able to start feeding more slag into this loop. It's working, chat. It's working. Let's route this, because this is definitely the better process to be sending our slag to. If we're making extra slag at all up here, like this extra slag, I wonder if I want to put the effort into routing this down as well. Yeah. It's like a little bit of spaghetti. Some underground belts. Queue it all up. Queue it all up. How's our landfill? Oh no, we actually have a lot of landfill. So this landfill production is not making too much, but it's obviously making enough for us. Do we need anything fancy for these? Stone brick, stone, brick, iron, pipe. Okay, so we got everything we need to make those builds. How you guys enjoying this playthrough so far? Is it complex enough? This is literally just the start. The recipes are only going to get worse from here. And we'll have to think of a ways of making the kind of designs more tileable. I'm trying to remember. I think we get maybe more efficient ways of seeding this process as well, as opposed to just using the slag, because the slag is just very power inefficient. Like if I looked at the recipe book, do we get better ways of making slag? So we get it from a byproduct of a lot of these. Ferrous concentrate. We get it from the electrolyzers. And we get it as a byproduct of a bunch of like fuel cells. Also, maybe we don't get a better way of making slag. Might demand a lot of power late game. When we switch to beans. Beans. Oh, we need more iron. More iron for research. Beans. Okay, if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, one of the things we'll research pretty quick here is farming. And at least the most fuel efficient recipe for farming seems to be beans. And I think we need to go out to these islands. Dos Fan, I see. We need to go out to these islands that have these like desert gardens or something on them, island gardens on them. Desert garden, to see if we can get the bean seeds that we need. Here, let's do a little bridge out. Oops. Bean Fran? I don't think we got the one that we want. First landing. We might need to explore up. Can we go narrower than that? Narrow. Little bridge. I'll have to look through. I don't remember what the thing looks like. Is there land close on the left too? Yeah, there's some over here we can bridge out to. We'll also start running into biters soon. So the biters still exist in this mod pack. They're just stuck on their little islands. A little bridge out here. Oh god, poor placement. There's a worm right there. Take down the garden. Why can't I take down the... Oh, there we go. Just like the wolf laying on him. Wow. I can't remember what the icon looks like. Worm. A small worm. Okay. That's enough exploring. Yeah, but they can't really expand with this mod pack, which is one kind of nice thing. We have a bunch extra of these. Like, if I remember right, the pollution gets to them and they'll still, like, evolve and everything, so they will get harder and harder as we continue outward. They won't, they can't expand because they can only take up their little island. I think the islands get a little bit bigger. Yeah, the islands get a little bit bigger as we go further out. So the biter bases will probably get a little bit bigger as well. This loop's still running. We got lots of charcoal. That going. Research going slow. Okay, now that we have resources, we could probably keep expanding this. We just haven't even hooked some of these up. Oh, let's see. That one's not getting any brick. The worms can't swim. No, the worms can't swim. I think I grossly underestimated how much stone this is gonna net us. Maybe I shouldn't have taken down our overload stone thing up here. There we go, got our metallurgy research. Anything else I'm desperate for? Faster belts would be nice, but not really needed. Long inserters would be nice, but not really needed. Same with charcoal. I don't think. Let's look at. Okay, we still need to research the advanced iron smelting, so we can actually use that. We also get a brown only recipe, brown only algae. But let's get our advanced iron smelting probably next. That's 100 research. That'll take a little bit. That doesn't require anything fancy. Expand this out. blueprint. This one. Iron plates. Oh, we got our clarifier. Let me. I'm gonna pop into VRC and play some snooker now. Swap your RTX 6700 over to your 10-year-old GTX 1070 so VR chat would stop freaking out on me. Does that actually help though, at least? Oh, that'll help get our landfill production back up properly. Yeah, this up there isn't making us anything anymore. Let's go, no issues. I see. I'll be coming in for Jay's party. After getting some food after stream here. Let's see, 3 more electrolyzers. Take iron, we just need iron. Jay party. Yeah, Jay's hosting a Halloween party. The one and only Jay Hut. Certified cutie. Good boy. Yeah, we just really need more slag flying into this. Might join in, but snooker. Snooker, I barely know her. Okay. Oh, where's that electrode recipe? Because electrode. Or do we already? Electrolyzer, electrode. Do I have that recipe? I don't see the electrode. There it is. We need to get green science up and running before we can get that that better electrolyzer recipe. So that's a far way out. You tried out a new game today? What's that, North? It's called The Finals. You think you like it? Explain. Take us there. Ooh. It's weird. Like an arena 3v3v3. Interesting. Extremely chaotic FPS game. More pipe. More pipe. Wait, why are these not running? Ah. Ah. I was missing a pipe there. Only a lot more basic circuit as well. Might still be a bit of a waiting game. So okay, so I think we'll probably wrap this up fairly soon. It looks like it might be worthwhile doing a bit more off stream for the next run, because I think there's a little bit of grinding to do here, just to getting a bit more research. Oh, I think it feels like we're getting close to not having to be quite so grindy. Getting close. Let's see if we can hook up these last couple things and we'll just end the stream there probably. Might be an idea once you can AFK to AFK between stream. What? Once the base can be left alone, oh, to AFK for a couple hours, let it run. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Ooh, oh no, oh no, oh no, we need some more boilers. We cannot run out of power in this mod pack. That's not a good option. Iron me. More iron. I'm starting to wonder if it would be worthwhile just to do a very basic automation with these, just so I don't have to hand bomb these. Base block run has 101 hours on it. Oof. I'd like a splitter if I can manage it. I got a splitter. I got splitter money. I don't got belt money though. Or inserter money. Oh my god, I need iron. Give me iron. Inserters. There, it's ugly. I hate it. How's your week been so far? It's been busy at work, North. So I'm coming here to relax. Some relaxing factorial. Are you not relaxed? I'm relaxed. Relaxing intensifies. I want 7 more boilers. I'll build them as we get them. You read my mind. Oh, I guess I need to hook up the water. There we go. That's 2 more steam engines up. We're no longer browning out. God, that takes so much iron plate. Okay, this is a good place to end it.